Welcome back to another video with me. I'm so glad that you joined in. I am Jaree Williams. I'm a postpartum coach helping new moms achieve balance so they can thrive, not survive motherhood, okay? I have been doing this for quite some time and I am just loving it. I've been showing up and y'all, I just went through postpartum. I'm going through the thick of postpartum right now. I just had another baby. He is 8 weeks and I'm so excited. So I'm 8 weeks postpartum and I'm so happy for myself. I'm doing the things that I need to do to feel good, y'all. Like I'm making sure that I'm taking care of my mental, my physical, my emotional, all the other things. I'm just so excited. I've been making sure that I'm walking. I'm making sure that I'm getting sunlight. I've been eating healthy meals. I recently just went back to church today and it just felt so amazing to be around my village, and it just motivated me to just keep going back and getting out the house. Like, yes, my son does not like the car seat right now, but he's gonna get used to it. It's a temporary phase, but I have to make sure that I'm filling myself up and just continuing to be open with others about this transition, and just knowing that everything's a season and it's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to not always enjoy it, but just know it's a season. I'm gonna fix my camera. But yeah, so let's get started, because today we're going to be talking about investing in your wellness in postpartum and just as a mom in general. Like, I feel like postpartum is a journey. Like, pregnancy is a journey, but postpartum is a journey where you have energy and you can really take care of yourself. And especially as a breastfeeding mom, like, you have to take care of yourself because you spend so much time taking care of a baby and you're nourishing someone, giving them life. But why can't you nourish yourself and give yourself life, you know? Think about that. So let's get into it. And this will be also on my podcast, Navigating Postpartum. So make sure you tune in. So if you're like, oh, I want to listen to some podcasts while I'm driving, go ahead and listen to me and get some good tips and gems. All right. So yeah, make sure, and then be sure to follow me on @motherhood_ on Instagram. And yeah, like, I'm so excited to be back. I know y'all like, come on, get with it, but I'm just excited to be back and have energy. Because that last trimester tried to take me out, but now I'm feeling refueled. I took rest during the early postpartum. I'm still early postpartum with like the first couple weeks. I really was easing back into everything, and now I'm ready to start making videos again and just be able to show up for you guys and give you good tips on how it actually works and makes you happy and makes you whole. Because it's so important. We always focus on our little ones, but you gotta make sure that we focus on ourselves too. Fill yourself up, because you cannot run on empty. So today we're going to be talking about investing in yourself. So I want you to think, when is the last time you did something for yourself? When is the last time that you took time for yourself? When's the last time you've been alone, like able to leave the house, no children? Like, just think about these things. Like, when was the last time you were able to do that? Because you have to invest in your wellness, whether it's self-care, where, you know, the physical aspect of it, like, you know, you go get your hair done, or you put on some makeup, or you get your nails and feet done, or do all these kind of things that make you feel good on the outside, like getting new clothes. Like, I know for me, I have to figure out my own new style because I'm in a new season and I want to figure out my own style. So that's something I'm working on as well, physically. But I've been teaching myself to do my nails and feet so I can do that at home, and I really enjoy that. And if you want to learn how, watch YouTube or TikTok. I'm not really an expert there yet, but it's something that I've been working on. And my feet do look presentable to go somewhere, but it's not enough to teach someone how to do it. But invest in yourself. Make yourself feel good. Like, even on the physical aspect as well. Make sure that you are doing movement, whether you're going for a walk, you are working out. You can go on YouTube. You're on YouTube now. You can go on YouTube. You can go sign up for a membership in a class. You could do some yoga. You can stretch. You can meditate. That's for the mental, physical, all the things. It really does help. But really invest in yourself, making sure that you're healing. I know sometimes as a new mom, we encounter situations where it's like you are going to see things show up and you're just like, wow, like, work on it. So I know for me personally, I'm working on my inner critic. So I noticed I can be really critical with myself, and I'm like, I don't want to pour that into my children. Like, I can be so hard on myself, like, you need to do this, this, and that. And now I'm just really learning to like slow down and don't fuel that inner critic, but use it with diffuse it with positivity. So say like, I'm like, girl, you could have did that better. He was like, but you did it. You know, so just really trying to diffuse that. And that's something I'm working through as well, being honest with you guys. Yeah, I'm working through that just to make sure that I'm not pouring that on my children. So that's where that healing aspect comes in, as in investing in yourself. You have to make sure that you're doing the things so that you can show up. Because you don't want to look good on the outside, and on the inside, it's just terrible. Okay, you want to be able to want to be around yourself. You want to be able to sit with you. Like, if you're sitting alone in a quiet time, you don't want to feel like you're supposed to be doing something. Like, just hang out with yourself, you know. And don't be afraid to date yourself. Again, invest in yourself. Like, date yourself. Figure out, what do you like to do when you have free time? Where do you like to go? Like, what do you like to wear? What makes you feel beautiful? You know, do those things so that you can show up. And I know I keep telling you that, but it's just so important to make time for yourself, because if you don't make time for yourself, you're burnt out, you're angry, you're overwhelmed, you're yelling at everybody, or you're just like in a mood and no one wants to be around you, or you're just having like that negative energy come out when negative things are coming towards you. You want to be able to just breathe and take that time to show up and make time for yourself. I know for me, I find little nuggets during the day. Like, I really do lean on my husband, and I appreciate him. Like, in the mornings, I'm making sure that I'm doing my walks and I'm doing my stretching, and eventually I want to be back into like working out full-fledged, but I'm still working into that, because I tried 1 week and I was just like, I'm not there yet, especially with the time slot, like how my son takes mini naps, and like I gotta do it in increments. But I'm making time for myself to start my day off in a quiet time and just really be filled up, because as a stay-at-home mom with my kids all day, it can be overwhelming. You can be overstimulated, but if you like know what fuels you and what can center you in those times that you feel overwhelmed, to bring you back to a balance, is going to make a difference. And I can talk more about that if you want to know. Let me know below. I can make a video about that, about overstimulation and how I overcome that and really get through it. I feel like I only get like overstimulated like really when like really both of them are crying, or it's just like a lot going on in a moment. But I learned to talk to myself, and like, it's okay, you're helping your children, like, it's a whole thing. I can't wait. So if you want to learn more about that, I can give you a video. It makes me so excited to talk about that. But yeah, so really make sure that you are doing what you need to do in all aspects. Really take your time to rest, making sure that you take those steps back if you need to. And really with postpartum, especially the early stages, go take your time getting back into a rhythm. I don't think you have to just jump all back in. Just do a little bit at a time. It's going to be okay. I promise you it's going to be okay. And you're going to feel better that you took the time in the beginning versus trying to do it later. And you're trying to just bounce back from it. But make sure also that you are nourishing your body. Making sure that you are trying to either meal prep or be intentional about planning out your meals, or letting people know what you need. Like, I know, again, people always ask me what you need. If you need someone to come over and make you healthy meals so that you're not eating empty calories, then do that, because your body needs to feel nourished so that you can get energy from it, okay? I know that was a mouthful about investing in your wellness, but I want you to try it out and let me know what you think, because it's so important. Tell me how you feel after a week of doing it. You're going to be like energized, and it's a great feeling. And I want y'all to be able to feel the same as well. But until then, I will see you later. And make sure that you subscribe to Balanced Motherhood _ on Instagram, and also listen to my podcast, Navigating Postpartum, on Spotify and iTunes. Well, I guess it's Apple Podcasts. But yeah, let's see you soon.